Hello everybody. I hope your day is going good and you feel extravagant and are having just a wonderful time looking at the sun and the moon and the stars and the sky and the clouds and stuff. They're all just wonderful. Yes, perhaps it's a language of the earth. To just see those things as definite concepts to relay to people, by coming in tune with them and speaking from that place. Today I'm going to a church group for the Golden Thread Church at Cumberland, and it's a pagan thing, and I just started going a couple of months ago. It's pretty good. I had a dream of it last night, but it wasn't really as good as it is in real life. The energy is pretty nice there. I notice fluctuations and changes in the energy, personality, and stuff. Yeah. I look quite boring right now. I'm just trying to understand life and the importance in life. It just seems that some things lack blood, like how I think and how I am. It just doesn't really seem that lively and bloody. Live and blood. Blood is like lively and red and deep and dark and like exciting like that. I'm not quite like that. And it doesn't mean I have to be like that. I'm spirit and everything. You can probably talk from a place of spirit instead, and it works, I guess. Yeah, I just have a lot of grievances and mismatched meanings in my head because powerful emotions and grievances against the way things are. I watched a Lenin video about peace just a little bit ago on symbolicliving.com. That's a philosophy place where you can discuss philosophy stuff, and I go there and it's really awesome. My name's Wildflower on there without the E. Yeah, it's really fun, but I watched a Lenin video on it and it just made me cry and kind of wiped me out. I have to be careful with energy. Sometimes it wipes me out. I have to be careful with what I come into contact with, what I interact with and stuff, because I'm quite sensitive and I'm finding that out. And it's hard because I'm becoming more and more sensitive, since that's what time does. It makes you go further. And I pretty much have to conduce my life to that and become that, or else I will feel extreme badness if I don't comply with what I need, what my soul wants, and what I can sense in a good way. Because and I have to be careful around people. I'm building up my resistance to their badness and looking only for their goodness, as it's better to see things this way for me, because I just go into a hellish state sometimes if I get sensitive to them. Schizophrenics are probably like that. I really like to analyze the schizophrenic condition in a spiritual framework. I think it would be beneficial to them, and it's something I'm really concerned about. Seems like I just don't have any time for BS in my mind, because I carry great things in me and I just need to know what to do with them, and because I could affect the world really greatly. And so these ramblings are just me trying to sort things out in a philosophical framework on the internet and in front of public. It kind of changes who I am a little bit, and so I work with it. And this is probably quite boring. I don't really know what I intend to relay in these. I'm figuring that out. I don't even know I'm gonna name this excerpt of my life. I have no clue. I could name it like Rainbows and Hearts, and then people could get my humor as they listen to it. But indeed, I love that energy, and I think my energy speaks a lot. So, energies and hearts does sound kind of good. My mind likes to go where it wants to, and it's guiding me exactly how I should think and how I should go about things and how I should love things and what I should do with my life and stuff. I really don't even know if this video is gonna be like good or anything, but I do wonder about mesmerization. Because mesmerization just like grabs my attention no matter what is said, because the intent is there and it's just something so powerful, and it really like interests me, you know? So it's like a person who like talks with angels and stuff, like whatever they say, you know, it might be kind of interesting to hear. And so I'm experimenting with this. If I end up talking to angels and in a way that like I know what their names are and stuff, and because stuff like that sounds pretty concrete when other people do it. So if I end up like understanding that a little bit, I'd like to like try to do it differently, try to relay my message differently, try to answer questions that are inherent in all people, and just you know, don't take any BS about stuff that they don't understand, because this is a physical world, and the physical world can be manipulated in a way that is more conducive to spirit. And so I'm trying to understand how I can fit my spirit into the physical world. It's kind of different and difficult. I think that if you stay in line with yourself, then it's easier to understand yourself, and it's easier for others to understand you and stuff. I guess right now, by just talking, I'm kind of getting a feel for what my energy feels like, and listening to the words at the same time, because like words are results of energies and stuff. What I'm saying is not really important, you know? Like, I could try to like channel something important that really made sense and significance, but sometimes when I do, I notice that I make the weirdest expressions, and that is pain coming into my face and in my body from stuff that I really don't agree with, you know? It's not what I really want to do to make some cataclysmic meanings, although it's interesting to hear it done. Oh, my back hurts so freaking bad. Whew. I've gone to the chiropractor, and they said that my head is pushed forward, and I have like a little bump on my back, and it's kind of weird because my spirit guide, when I met him, you know, it was like 2002, he had the same bump on his back, and so like 5 years ago, which is like 2006 or something, like I got a bump on my back, the same one. And so I think he was kind of pointing me in a direction that my life could go potentially, you know. To experience a lot of pain, you might want to show it on a physical level, and that's kind of what I did. I decided to kind of, you know, show people that I'm different, and I have a bump on my back. But the chiropractor said it's fixable after many, many months of chiropractic. Yeah. And so I really like the chiropractor that I'm gonna go to. I stopped going to him for a while, and then I decided to come back, but I still have to call them to make another appointment. Yeah, so he also said it could take years, but it's pretty much, he said months. My neck is like a straight pole, and I was so surprised when I saw that. I was just like, wow, that's a straight neck. And also I went to another chiropractor, and he said to get evaluated, and he said that my hips are probably tilted forward. And I also feel that one of them's higher than the other, and my whole body's just insane. Oh, like this thing right here, that little divot, it feels like my collarbone is scooted off to one side a little bit. And my little cuffs, I don't know if they're called rotator cuffs, but I've heard that word before, on my shoulders, like they crinkle and crackle sometimes when I put them down and stuff. And, yeah, a lot has happened. I just kind of started thinking profound thoughts and got enlightenment, and I kind of thought that if I really revealed myself to people like that, they'd think I was insane. And so, and they kind of did sense that I was insane because of everything that was happening. And so I even told my parents that my bones, they didn't feel good, and they're like, oh yeah. But it really is a problem for me right now. To think that someone who has gaudy and out there ideas could actually be suffering in his body also, as well. Spirit is very important. I do want someone to honor my spirit and my body as well. So I'm kind of going towards people that do that and heal bodies while understanding everything that's going on from an energy perspective, because I really do like the energy perspective. You can see things, a lot more things from that perspective. You can look at anything from like any perspective, and it'll show you a different frame each time of that thing. I think it's more efficient to see energy in this world because it's just very efficient and can fix a lot of things. And it brings a lot of understanding and spirit. And science is like going towards that direction. Kind of studying energy and the miracles and different stuff about it. Science is interesting in that way. The Dancing Wu Li Masters is a really good book about physics and spirituality. If you want to read it, it's wonderful. It explains a lot of things about how mathematical stuff can be relevant in the spirit world and how they kind of mix and are the same thing, because really everything is related. I just think these little videos are so fun. I don't have much else to say. It's not very organized, and I'm trying to have confidence in myself that I'm not a very organized type of person. I'm more of a stream of conscious and chaos. I really like chaos, and I'm interested in chaos. Chaos magician sounds pretty neat. And I'd like to explore that. I believe our desires really will lead us to more understanding and truth in our own selves and lives, and chaos seems black to me. I really do like blackness and darkness as a magician. So chaos magician sounds awesome. There's just, you're the order in the chaos, and you get to pick what you want to do. And I really like that, because I kind of like freedom in that way. In that way you have to be responsible for yourself. So you do learn new skills, doing that kind of stuff. I will talk to you later. Have a great day.